Card from Mrs. Thatcher's Britain. This is called To Have and To Have Not. Up in the morning and out to school. Mother says there'll be no work next year. Qualifications runs through golden rule, and now just pieces of paper. Just because you're better than me doesn't mean I'm lazy. Just because you're going forwards doesn't mean I'm going backwards.
Most of the songs I write are from personal experience, from things that I've come into contact with in my life, be it through the newspapers or through, living the part.
If you look the part, you'll get the job. In last year's trousers and your old school shoes. To be stuck, it's a buyer's market. I can afford to pick and choose. Just because you're better than me doesn't mean I'm lazy. Just because I dress like this doesn't mean I'm a communist.
Songs work a lot better if you just don't bother having melodic parts. Just these are the lyrics, this is what I've got to say.
Factories are closing and the army's full. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I've come to see in the land of the free there's only a future for the chosen few. Just because you're better than me doesn't mean I'm lazy. Just because you're going forwards doesn't mean I'm going backwards.
Well, this here guitar style, as they call it, I found when I started playing solo that I would have to get most of the percussion from the guitar, so I really play quite a very percussive guitar to it, to put the rhythm out, especially on that song, and do the melody with my vocals. Now, the style of it, I suppose, comes from listening to old blues records. I wouldn't claim to play the blues in any shape or form, but there's a direct line from what they were doing to what I'm doing now. It goes back a long way of communicating ideas to people. John Lee Hooker, of all the blues players, was the one that I think I learnt the most of just by listening to his solo stuff, and the emotion that he gets out of just one man and his voice was, pointed away to me that you don't have to hide behind banks of synthesizers, and you don't need the London Symphony Orchestra to make a mood for you. You can just do it with a bit of, if you think about it.
There you go. Bragg European tour. Here we go again. All in. Rock and roll is on the road again. Whopping, there ain't a stopping, bypass barking and straight through Dagenham down to Grays, Burrock, Romney and Basildon, Bitsy, Bundesley, Adley, Little Sea, so well, Bridgewell, South End's the end of you. Ever go, assuming this. Take the A road, the OK road, that's the best. So motoring on the A30 wiggy, yeah.
This area here on the A13 is where I grew up in, but the A13 has become from an industrial wasteland to just a wasteland full stop now. It seems to be one long one long dump down here with caravans and old cars on the side of the road. The actual song is based on Route 66, all those places, Amarillo and Gallup, New Mexico. We all take it for granted that they're really ace places to be, you know, because they're in, you know, they're in America in that song, but they could be just as, you know, just as average as Basildon and Grace Fork. You know, we don't know for certain that they're great places. And I just thought it'd, you know, it's that kind of daft song as well, where, you know, you wouldn't think of driving up and down this road as anything to do with that kind of Bruce Springsteen American dream. But young men, the boy racers as we call them, in their Ford Capris, this is where they do all their, you know, charging up and down on a Saturday night, storming down to Rayleigh or Canvey Island to wear shorts, get drunk and have fights. You know, it is sort of got that mythological vibe for me. There aren't any other really big roads around.
Margarine of the A14!